All in, troops, I'm Imperial Might. Welcome back to Game of Thrones. This time we're going to be doing episode 2. Last time we saw poor little Lord Ethan get slayed by Ramsay Bolton. Now roll that intro. Previously on Game of Thrones.
These are dark days, I fear.
The North Grove must never be lost.
You're sending him to the war. The boy's done nothing wrong.
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now.
Duncan, I've decided to name you as my sentinel.
I'm just worried about my family.
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family.
Are you willing to risk an alliance with the Crown?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Rasha.
We don't want Whitehill men within these walls.
You can be my highborn ward.
Ethan.
No! Don't let them take me! Son.
Well, I gotta admit, that's pretty depressing. You see little Lord Ethan get stabbed like that. I can't stand Ramsay Bolton. So, I'm gonna guess this is the city of Dorne. Yunkai, 3 days after liberation. Asher Forrester.
Whoa, it's just me, Beska.
Took you long enough. Your ale's getting warm. Or warmer, I should say.
Okay. The picture. Look
you
at the
can
picture.
stop pacing. They'll
This
be
stuff
here
is
soon.
weak compared to Northern Ale. There's chaos out there since the Masters fled.
Masters. Okay,
This
so
place could use a good cleaning. I complained.
he
to
just
the
mentioned
owner.
that the Masters fled.
He's probably dead.
I don't want to give a whole bunch away if you haven't actually watched the series, but this most likely takes place after Daenerys Targaryen, or should I say Daenerys Drogo,
Nice having the place to
liberated
yourself,
a city, or she went on, basically, I don't want to call it a rampage, but she, made it a mission to
This was probably
free
a nice place
slaves.
before it was abandoned.
And of course, slave owners
Is
are
that
called
why?
masters.
Or blood.
Taste it and find out.
Taste it and find out. Sure, why not? Let's taste it.
It's blood.
It's like she knew the whole time, you jerk. I wonder if that's wine too.
Beska, it is from us.
Oh. I'm gonna sit here and drink my tea. Hookah, excellent. Grab some shisha, some coals.
Fragrant.
We got a party. I don't think she takes part in that.
Looks like we weren't the first to rough up the place.
Okay. The axe is probably the last thing I gotta grab. Before I talk to
Only
a
a
hatchet.
forester brings his axe all the way to Essos.
So they're in Essos. Okay. I do believe Essos is near Dorne. I think, Essos might have been the city with the really rich guy that tried to marry Daenerys. I said there's a lot of names and places in the world of Game of Thrones. Westeros.
I know, I know. Woman sellsword, 4 years fighting by your side, and you still can't get over it. Come on, Asher, quit staring. Let's get to drinking.
Yeah, let's get drinking.
Ale. Goes in yellow, comes out yellow. Waste of time even drinking it, if you ask me.
Considering we found it in an abandoned tavern, it's not bad.
They smell off to you.
It's the only thing in Yunkai that doesn't.
I know. It's a filthy haven for thieves, murderers, and other deadly
Murderers.
bastards.
Deadly bastards.
You should feel right at home.
Ha!
I know I do.
Did
They
it,
will drink, thieve, and fight until the end.
I'm no
I'm not really
bastard.
a bastard.
But you're my kind of bastard. It's half the reason we're friends.
You're not a literal
Another round?
bastard. But you're my kind of bastard. She kind of reminds me of Bernice from Gears of War.
Have you forgotten about our honored and exalted guest? Go
Despite
see if he's still breathing.
Bernice didn't actually have a big part in the video games, but in the books, there were 3 Gears of War books, and she played a very important part in all of them.
How's he doing? We need him alive to collect his bounty. After that,
Remind me again, what's this fat pig fucker's name?
was that so good?
Something.
Don't care really,
Don't care.
so long as we get our gold.
This is the walking bag of gold. Or tied up bag of gold, really.
800 gold dragons for capturing him.
Sweet.
Lucky we caught him trying to flee Yunkai.
Lucky for us. Not so lucky for him.
We should find more former slave masters with bounties on their heads.
I don't need any more naked fat men in my life, thank you.
Oh, come on. Naked fat men are the
They
best.
say only the poor know how to really spend money. We'll buy the finest wines, the best whores, sleep in
The
a bed
best
without
whores.
fleas. Sounds nice, doesn't it?
Who needs the best oars when the bad ones are so much more fun?
I knew I liked you for a reason.
Right, this guy's got a sense
My
of humor.
point is, with enough coin, we could do anything. Go anywhere.
And get
Could
a
afford
ton of bad
passage back
hookers.
to Westeros. To Ironrath. I've heard nothing from my family in years.
You mean go home? They treated you like shit there.
Yeah.
Kicked you out because you fell in love with a girl from the wrong damn house.
Gwyn,
A man doesn't choose who he loves. Your family should understand that. Westeros and its bloody houses. Who fucking cares? It's all an excuse to tell everyone else what to do.
they're still my family.
Still my family.
My brothers and sisters. They had
Brothers.
nothing to do with it.
I suppose that's true. Just remember, we have a good thing here. And any moment now, we're gonna be rich.
Something's gonna happen. Probably Kingsguard gonna
Let's
kick
make
down
a
the door.
toast. To all of us deadly bastards.
To us.
Aye, to us.
Aye. Ah!
Not that drunk, are you?
Sorry.
Bink. There we go. I like the game gives you a second chance. It's like, come on now, you can do this. Clink the cup.
Besker?
What did I say?
Three
Guards.
slaves put the bounty on Berserk.
They did. With his own gold.
What?
Why are the fucking Lost Legion here?
Is that Tazal? From the Volantis job?
Maybe he's forgotten about that.
You!
Yeah.
I told you if I saw you again,
Tizal! Isn't it funny how life brings old friends together?
I'd cut your fucking throat!
Oh, damn.
It's good to see you too, Tazal.
Where is he?
Where's who?
When they literally just have to walk like 5 feet to their right.
Here. 400 dragons.
They
They
said
must
8
be
earlier.
working for the Wise Masters.
And that's all you're getting.
The bounty is 800.
You get 4. It's more than you deserve.
What?
Give us 800 and you can have him.
Don't be an asshole now. We're all sellswords here.
We are nothing like you. The Lost Legion are the blood of all Valyria.
Oh, I see.
Not
Okay.
taking orders from whimpering pigs.
Oh, nice. Nobody gets a bounty now.
With you too.
Tazal, what the hell have you done?
You two are going to be useful to me for once.
Not bloody likely.
The wise masters will hear how Asher Forrester kidnapped the venerable Bezak. He wouldn't take less than 800 gold dragons, so he killed Bezak instead.
Me?
Luckily, we were there to deliver swift justice.
So you steal the money and we get the blame.
Right, that's dirty. Flip the table.
All right, who dies first? Who wants to dance to the end of the
Nice.
Kill them!
Oh, these QTEs, man. Oh, no! Valar Morghulis. All men must die. Oh, that's great. That was really cool.
All right, who dies first?
I was like, I'm not even mad if I gotta do this all over again.
Kill them!
Well, yeah, kick the chair. Jackie Chan style in his face.
That's more like.
That's more like it. QTE, QTE. Oh, nice.
Come on!
In the face. Yeah!
Sicuri no pass me!
Oh! Valar Morghulis.
Sicuri no pass me!
Oh no, I broke my sword. You. Nice!
You owe me one.
I sure do. Well, certainly do. Valar Morghulis. This guy. Okay, so I still get pinball.
You owe me one.
Ah, there we go.
Shit.
Oh, cool! Oh no!
This is for
The spear!
Bester!
Fuck you, Asher.
Nice! Off with his head. Meat shield. Oh, this was just brutal and great. Oh, that was so much
You know
fun.
what this reminds me of?
That brothel in Norvos.
Give this guy a hand. He deserves it.
You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop.
Oh, great. There's more Lost Legion.
Tazal!
Yep, and now they see their
Kill them both!
their other Lost Legion down. Valar Morghulis? Oh!
What in all the gods of fire and fuck?
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle. Tazal? Fuck.
More
Maybe I
on
should
their
have snapped
way.
his neck.
We need to go.
Yeah, get the money.
Come on.
Malcolm.
Damn.
Oh, there's nothing even in it.
We have to keep moving.
Malcolm,
Jeez.
stop.
Asher, I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
What are you doing here?
Your brother Ethan sent me. I'm here to bring you home.
Episode 2, The Lost Lords. He looks like he's having a pretty bad freaking day. Okay, so the guy driving this thing obviously assumes whoever our assuming protagonist is dead. Help.
Oh no.
Damn Foresters.
Couldn't hear you.
They're so fucking far away.
Oh, that's brutal. That's just dark.
That's far enough.
I come from the twins bearing the dead of House Forrester. Lordly types from the looks of them.
All right, we'll take them.
Well, they're not free, are they? How much are you paying for them?
Sir Royland.
You again. Who have you got this time? Some poor peasant dressed up like a lord. A stable boy in bannerman's clothes. You did this at Duskendale. And you have the fucking stones to try it again.
No,
This house has suffered the loss of many good men. And you dare come here claiming to have Forrester dead.
They're Forrester. Look at the colours.
Fine. Leave. Now.
Fine. I'll dump them in the river then.
You come back here again, you won't be leaving. You got that?
Aye, I heard you.
Lousy sheep fucker.
I'm sorry, sir.
Don't worry yourself.
7 hours.
What is it, sir?
This one's still alive. You there? Who are you?
It's me. Roderick.
Roderick? Roderick? Oh, the gods, it is you!
Sir?
Fetch the maester, hurry!
Fetch the maester!
Roderick!
I think I mentioned this before, but in Westerosi terms, maesters are like doctors. But you might already know that, especially if you're watching a video game about Game of Thrones. Chances are that you've already, you know, watched Game of Thrones. Or you're an active watcher.
My lord, you should not be awake. The milk of the poppy. Drink.
Milk of the puppy.
Calm now. That's it.
Roderick!
My lady.
No.
I am at a very delicate moment in the surgery.
Please, I want to see my son.
Let her. Sir, my lady, I must insist that you leave.
No. Roderick, what have they done to you?
These wounds would have killed any other man. As it is, he may never walk again.
Roderick? What's wrong with him?
He drank the milk of the poppy.
Please don't leave me. Not yet.
So yeah, he was basically given, you know, opium, you know, raw morphine, basically. So he was sleeping like a baby.
before. It's nice.
Roderick, thank the gods. Brother, I thought I lost you.
Yeah, just
I'm
jump
sorry.
all
I'm
over his
sorry.
broken arm.
I didn't mean to hurt you.
You're stronger than when I left.
2 years is a long time. How bad is it?
So has this really been 2 years since Little Lord Ethan's...
Maester
Got
Tenguin says your
stabbed
leg
in
may
the
never
throat.
fully heal. And your face.
These wounds will heal, Talia.
See, for the
I
first
know.
time going through, I
We'll be
kind
your
of
old
want to
self before
do
we know it.
all the common sense and good answers.
Roderick, something you
Once
need
I'm
to
done
know.
with this whole series, I might go back and try and just be a
Ethan is
complete
dead.
asshole to everybody.
Ethan.
Bruce Bolton's bastard came here and threatened to take me away. Ethan grabbed me. And that monster put a blade through his throat.
So it has been 2 years. Okay.
Like it was nothing.
That's Ramsay Bolton for you.
We'll make Ramsay pay for what he did. I promise.
Oh, did he ever pay? I'm
Good.
just not going to ruin that, though.
We're planning to honor Ethan in the grove.
If you know what happens to Ramsay
And
Bolton,
now
please let me
Mother
know in
wants
the
me to write
comments,
the
or
song for the funeral.
talk about it in the comments.
I can't.
Let me know if you know what happened to Ramsay. Because I know what happened.
Then don't write it. Mother will understand.
It's been chaos here since he died. We have White Hill soldiers stationed in our courtyard. Even the small folk don't feel safe. You need to show everyone who this house belongs to.
You need to let me worry about that.
We're all worried. I know you still need time to heal,
I'll
but
be fine, Talia.
the council's meeting in the Great Hall right now, actually. Nobody expects you there, but if you think you're ready,
I want to go.
can you even stand? They could use your leadership.
Let's find out.
Only one way to find out.
I missed you, brother.
Let's hope she didn't miss him like, you know, Cersei
can do this,
missed Jaime Lannister.
I know
That's
you can.
just dirty. Damn.
Roderick!
Took one step and just boom, straight to the floor.
I'm fine. Why'd you do that?
I won't let anyone see you like this. Not when the house appears so weak already.
I was rolled in on a corpse cart. The damage is done.
But you're the lord of the house now. You must appear strong, solid. You can't do that on the floor.
Get it on the floor.
It's a
Get
long
it
way
on
to
the
Great
floor.
Hall. You can't risk you falling where others can see. Take my hand. Let me help you.
Thank you, Talia.
Ready?
Talia would be a good leader.
That's it.
It's like, wait, I want that cup. I want those axes.
Everyone will be so glad to see you up. Though, I think you'll find that much has changed.
Gasoline is more than $1 now. Oh, cool. Now we're at the wall. Garrett Tuttle. Castle Black.
Castle Black. So this is the seat of the Night's Watch.
We are men of the Night's Watch.
The wall. Always wanted to see it, but not like this.
Recruits at the gate!
House Forrester. Pretty horse. Where's Jon Snow?
New arrival, is it?
Another one for Frostfinger.
On a horse, no less.
I like that blurry kind of discolorization on the edges. Kind of neat. That looks like a painting. Already getting bullied around. He's like literally been here like a minute.
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it? You're new, here to take the black. Because you got that look about you.
I need to speak to the Lord Commander.
We, don't have one right now. It's Frostfinger you want. He'll get you sorted out.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there.
Oh, cool!
Those new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his way. You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
So this is most likely after,
like a girl.
Jon Snow is Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. And then something happened, and then now it's his buddy, I think.
What's in these barrels?
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall, then it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Okay. Can I use it?
Huh. It's warm.
Frost fingers, that's why he calls it frost fingers. Okay, it's not the same guy that I was thinking of.
You're Frostfinger?
You recruits. You come, you train, you fight, you die. Who are you, boy?
I'm Garrett Tuttle, nephew to Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of Ironrath.
Garrett Tuttle of Ironrath. And how does a Castellan's nephew get himself sent to the wall? You thief. A raper. You abandon your post.
I killed a man who murdered my family.
Then you know how to fight, at least. And you're no liar, either.
Sir?
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you. You are a killer. Even if you are man enough to own up to it.
Yes, sir.
Now then, you'll start your training in the morning.
Sweet.
For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Understood.
Oh, and Tuttle, sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death.
Well, yeah,
But
because the
comes,
Night's Watch is for life.
Try to make it quick.
Alright, this seems a good spot to leave off on. Quite a bit has happened. We've been to 3 different areas in Westeros. And okay, we'll let this cutscene play out.
Last we heard, Asher was in Slaver's Bay. So Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
I heard they took him off a corpse cart. And he's missing his arms and legs.
At least he can still eat his shit.
The White Hill soldiers are drunk again. And we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
Well, I say he's dead. And they've dressed up some peasant in his place.
Fill me up, would you? And bring us some salted pork while you're at it.
Fill yourself up, you lazy fuck. Mine's almost done, actually.
We'll need it.
Is that him?
Has to be, doesn't it?
Doesn't it?
He's hideous.
Had a run-in with Walder Frey, did you?
And he's leaning on a girl. Should have buried him with the corpses.
Wow.
Forest is real cursed. Shame about your leg,
You
Lord.
give it a toss.
Don't let go of your sister now.
We have business in the Great Hall.
Go round.
Get out of my way. I'm quite comfortable, thank you. And I don't think you're gonna make me.
I don't like where this is going. Mutiny.
I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
I am the lord of this house, and you will move.
Go on then, my lord.
My lord. Oh, that look. The facial animations are just exquisite. Love it.
Let's go.
It's ridiculous. You're treating them like
wine
guests.
keeps their wits dull.
It makes us look weak.
Both of you, please.
So you'd rather they riot?
Duncan, you're a damn fool sometimes.
It doesn't matter what you think. I was chosen as sentinel. My lords.
Roderick. My boy. Come, join us.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable. I'm not here to talk about my elf.
Perhaps we should get started.
Yes, let's.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim, my lord.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's been getting the White Hill soldiers drunk.
It keeps them off their guard.
They think you're a bloody fool.
My lords, please. Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay stole.
I've told you. I was keeping an eye on the Bolton soldiers.
You should have been protecting your lord. Now Ethan's dead, and Ryan a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back? Nothing.
I will have order!
Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves, when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one. Not anymore.
Summon our allies, then. I'm afraid we have none left, my lord. We've heard little from the Glovers since the Ironborn took Deepwood Motte. Houses Helliver, Grayson and Brownbarrow were all slaughtered at the Twins, and the rest of our allies are terrified of the Boltons.
You forget the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage? Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
She's coming now.
Betrothed is coming to Ironrath.
Yes, my son. A raven arrived this morning. Lady Elena is eager to see you. If she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oathbound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground.
Yes, his marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. Talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
I'm certain I can convince her.
She's always been fond of you.
Just be careful not to push Elena too hard.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Just handle it. We could keep them fed, but take away their wine.
Well, that'd be something at least.
Good. Now, there's nothing more to discuss.
Maester, it's time to light the Ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome back, my lord. It's good to be back.
Alright, this seems like a good point to leave off on. Assuming, of course, these cutscenes end.
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed.
So Ironwood apparently burns
doesn't
blue.
Easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan.
Poor Ethan.
How is your song coming?
Ethan always helped me with music. It's not the same without him.
You're a fine musician, Talia. You'll do a great job.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well. About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
Alright. Hopefully it'll leave me... Not another king. Okay.
It's entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, my lady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
We will make a sizable donation in the name of King Joffrey.
A little presumptuous of you, Mira. But I like it. They'll be very grateful. And the seal. Here you are. Oh, are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Maynard James Keenan?
Yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
What is it, Mira?
It's from my mother. She asked that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away? Ah, it's my help she's after, isn't it? She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Forgive my mother. She doesn't see the harm in what she does.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things. You pushed me before and you saw the results. I'm sure your brother can secure the marriage on his own. I'd better get going. Mira, we'll talk more later.
Yeah, we done with the cutscenes? We have to do things.
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter...
Ah, now this is a good choice. Forge a letter to Elena Glenmore or finish a letter to Sir Maynard. I feel like the one on the right would be more interesting to the story, but it would be a little detrimental, and it would most certainly make Lady Marjorie hate me. So we're gonna finish the letter to Sir Maynard.
I'm sorry, Roderick. Sir Maynard, you are hereby invited...
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters. Sir Maynard. The man's breath smells like a brew house. I was hoping I'd catch you at something slightly more exciting.
Ah.
A love letter, perhaps? Or a declaration of war? I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family.
The game was even pushing me to forge a letter.
Talk. If you don't mind.
Go ahead then.
Well, it's... We really should get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those?
I've got them.
Now we're back at Castle Black.
Bloody cold today, isn't it? Seems to keep getting colder. They say it'll be a short autumn.
Oi, fuckhead. You might be new here, but you're in my spot. So move.
I'm not moving.
Wrong fucking answer.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Frostfinger and his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000 years ago.
And I don't care.
To defend the realms
You
from
should.
wildlings, white
Had this girl I used to fuck now and again. Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was married to some lordling. He tried to stick me with this. I stuck it in him instead. So next time I say move, you'd best fucking move.
Shut up for once, will you?
What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
And what dire crime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
Potatoes?
You fuck potatoes?
No! I stole them. That's what got me sent to the wall.
Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cutter.
Cutter the potato fucker. There's one for the songs.
Oi, my sister was hungry.
I've got something for your sister.
Hey, don't fucking talk about my sister, alright?
And something for you, too.
Who in seven hells is talking back there?
Uh-oh.
Tuttle, who was it?
Sorry, sir. It were my fault.
Covering for your new brothers already, are you? Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger. So we can go north of the wall and die on some wildling spear. But what he wants doesn't mean shit. So today you're all gonna show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong? Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you...
Frostfinger.
Hey, it's Jon Snow!
I need a word.
Go on, get started.
Best of luck, Tuttle.
Here we go. Again.
So you test your strength, test your sword, test the bow. It's probably gonna give me a choice. Alright, so I've been recording for ages, and we're gonna leave off here, because quite a bit has happened. And so far, like I said, it's been a really engaging story. It's been back and forth, land to land. So it has been, so far, it's been 2 years after Lord Ethan has been killed. And they found Lord Ethan's older brother. And now they're trying to rebuild the houses. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, remember to hit that like and subscribe button. You can also catch me on Twitch. I do a nightly midnight stream. Twitch TV at Imperial Might. Also catch me on Twitter, twitter.com/ImperialMight. So once again, thank you for watching, and as always, all hail the Empire.